Hello? Anyone inside? I guess no one's bothered to, do some interior decorating. Your roommate's a bit overgrown. Hello, my name is Wakefield. The butterfly is not what it seems. Excuse me, but what butterfly? There is more after the scarab. Mask? No, not like that time. Photograph? No. Burn him alive? No. Bash his skull in? No. Psychologically evaluate him? Is this the butterfly you talked about? It displays its wonderful colours, fills your eyes with awe. But this is only a show. Behind the veil, its body crawls in the dirty ground, hides in the darkness, and transforms another of its lies. So, what would this be? Its dark body creaks and rustles with its blind movements, slowly, step by step. It gets closer and closer and closer and closer, and uses run-on sentences. What about this one? It will come, whatever you do. It will cry out loud, looking at you from everywhere at the same time. What about this one? Him. Him? His mask. My mate from the other room used to scream at night. Always told us he could feel something under his bed. A presence. An eyeless gaze. Okay. Mask? No? Okay. Cool. Thanks for your help, dude. Hello? Anyone in? An empty cell. Well, not quite empty. An old pendant on the dresser. It looks valuable. Yoink. That's bus fare taken care of. Wonder if we're going to need that earlier. An old tarnished silver pendant. Ooh, text. We'll get to you in a minute, mate. Bear with me. Oop, wrong button. Let's have a look. Nothing there. An impressive painting of a lovely maiden is equipped with a magnificently with a fitting magnificent frame. An expensive piece of furniture. There was nothing on it. Could this be the room that the patient's maid who was afraid of a presence under his bed? On the bed? Ooh. A mirror covered in dust. I wonder what things it is seen in this room. The door is bricked up. Why would it do such a thing? I don't know. I didn't brick it up. The window is sealed too. Almost no light can reach the room. So it's a hidden room. I doubt anyone slept in this place in a long time. Ooh, loose tile. Cannot get to it with my bare hands, it's too heavy. Ah, piece of metal. There's something there, half buried in the soil under the tile. Dead bird. It's a long dead bird, just feathers and bones. It's holding something in its beak. A dirty and horribly deformed glass eye. Yoink. Nothing else in there. Okay. So that must have been a bricked up cell, but that's the wrong way round. Playwright. Playwright. A bunch of bricks. Either the construction is recent or not yet finished, or they're in a hurry to seal this room with the face of the playwright. Can I yank a brick? Good, made for good hand-to-hand combat weapons. It will come after us. Okay. I think we are done here. You got anything to say? Light. It floods the world with shades. Yeah, I thought pretentious bullshit too. You got anything new to say? Nope. So let's go to St. Giles. I don't think we've got anything else we can do at the other locations. Ooh, this looks familiar. This is a slum of St. Giles. Doesn't look that much like a slum. But Crimson Nest shouldn't be that far. If you want to see a slum, you should see some Peterport. Hi, dude. This man, he looks like the man from my nightmares. He's blind in one eye. The empty socket glistens in the lamplight. He seems to want something from me, in my dream. The man said, "Give me back what he took." Is this your eyeball? Oh, is that it? The soft glimmer of the street lamp casts an comforting glow on the otherwise empty street. No, nothing else. Through the dark tunnel. Ooh. This must be the Crimson Nest. I've heard of such places where people lose their minds to opium shipped from the Orient. I never thought I'd set foot in one. Well, you're about to. An addict completely asleep. Please wake up, dear. Please wake up. Please don't do this. Something's obviously going on here. What is the matter, madame? My husband, he's unconscious. Please, dear, wake up. I'm a doctor. Please let me see him. I'm so sorry. He's not breathing and he has no pulse. Your husband passed away hours ago. Time to put first aid training into action. No, no, no. It can't be. Madame. I'm late. This time I couldn't save him. What do you mean, this time? I discovered my husband's addiction to this hellish drug they call opium months ago. At first I thought he was sick. as I saw him grow thinner every day. Then I discovered he was visiting this place. I was very worried. I tried to dissuade him, but he wouldn't listen. The addiction was stronger than he was. At times he was away for days. I would come here and find him, passed out. The only way I could wake him was to put these smelling salts under his nose. Now it's too late. Here, take the vial. Maybe you will be in time to save another soul from this curse. I'll leave you alone with your husband. A man with a lost gaze, his mouth open. Mask? No. Photograph? No. The musician is intoxicated with the drug smoke that fills the air. The repeated arrangement gives the sensation that time flows slowly. A woman looking at the roof with her eyes going white. She's muttering some ramblings. If they're this week's lottery numbers, I want to know. A short-haired woman smoking without worry. Hello, I'm looking for a man who I believe frequents this establishment. A war veteran from the south of Africa called Skidd. He's writing on a slate. Can you understand what I'm saying? He's written, can't hear, so I suppose I should communicate him by writing on the slate. Looking for Captain Skidd. Don't know. He doesn't know the captain's name then. Picture? He's written something else. Object of value. What does he mean by that? Well, we've got pendant. Yep. That did the trick. I don't think he likes me much. I should hurry. Guess I have that way with people. The man is curled up under a blanket, trembling as if he's freezing. It could be an effect of the drug. The young couple seem to have come here together to enjoy this despicable vice. Hey, don't judge. A man on his back, his breathing raspy and layered with phlegm and other liquids. The smoke is eating away at his lungs. Table with several opium pipes on top. Some of them have been used recently. No comments on the paintings? Oh. Oh, what's that? A Chinese screen with a floral ornament. Captain Skidd, no doubt. He's unconscious, but he still breathes. Wake up, bitch. Yeah, that got your attention. What? What's the matter? Who let you in? Get out. My name is Wakefield. I need to talk to you. Are you Captain Skidd, Her Majesty's 6th Life Infantry? That title belongs to me no more. Who are you? What do you want from me? Leave me alone with my misery. A soldier who used to serve under your command told me I might find you here. Willem Conkill. Yes, I remember him. We served together. I've made many mistakes trying to forget those years of my life. Now I'm afraid those memories will follow me to my grave. I'm looking for information about a man called Alexander Dupre. I used to know Dupre. He's not a man, but a fiend. What do you want with someone like him? There are certain secrets that are better left undisturbed. A patient of mine has disappeared. Alexander is the only one who may know his whereabouts. If it's true that the prey is involved with your patient's disappearance, then I'm afraid the man is out of my reach. Yours too now. Please leave me alone. Have you ever heard the name Jeremiah DeWitt? I must find him. DeWitt? No, I have not. I found your medal at a house in Paul Street, door 26. You were there, right? You think you know what you're doing, but you cannot imagine what you're getting into. I ask you for the last time, leave and forget this matter. I will not leave until I find answers I'm seeking. Tell me what I want to know. You fool! For the devil's sake. Alright, if you want to ruin your life, you're free to do it. What really happened on Majaba Hill? Sergeant Congill told me the story, but his details were confusing. I will never forget. I'll never be able to forget that day. Nobody knew what really happened. Command decided that we must have been ambushed. Though now I know better. There was something in that fog, something that did not like us entering its domain. A sentinel of some sort. That thing is what killed my soldiers. How did you meet Alexander Dupre? I was in a veterans hospital recovering from an illness unknown to the physicians, an ailment of the soul. Dupre managed to contact me there. He wanted to know my version of the story and what happened to me at the Battle of Majaba Hill. Do you know why he was interested in your story? I do not know immediately, but with time I realized the truth about what happened to me was important to his activities, as I was myself. But if you think he tricked me, you could not be more wrong. I wanted to enter the dragon's mouth. I burned with a need to know. Inside that house I saw a machine still operating. What was that? A machine? I do not know what you're talking about. That was just one of the many places used as a base for Alexander's activities. The only one whose location I was allowed to know. What was Mr. Dupre doing then? You really do not know, do you? You never heard of the playwright? Yes, I've heard it mentioned before. What is it? As I imagined, you know nothing. Dupre is not alone. He is but the peak of a pyramid, a vast group in which powerful people take part. A society acting in secret, ruled by a single sacred law. See that no one knows. I was part of it. Dupre himself recommended me. Gathered every month. What we saw, you cannot imagine. The government's expenses bill? A curtain of normalcy protects the mind from something and out of something. The fog of the veil protected us. But through the veil we could peek out the abyss. We could know the unspeakable shapes that rise beyond a black nothingness, entirely full of horrors. We could never cross the threshold. What we saw was forbidden. Look at me. Forbidden. I could not bear it anymore, so I ran and I hid from them. It was too late to run or to forget. I must go back to East Hill and try to talk to Miss Kone. If what the captain said is true, she must have been one of them. She could know where to find them. There is a bit more to do to this chap. Nope, he's done. Let's exit. treated to a show. I can't do this anymore. I don't care, I just wanted us to be together. You know it's too hard, I don't feel free. I know, dear, I know. I'll just... too quick for me to read. No, been knocked unconscious or abducted. I must have fainted. What is this? Where am I? A matchbox. This could be useful. Yoink. Always a perfectly good blanket, but otherwise. But now it's enough. I cannot see outside clearly. An old piece of furniture. There are marks in the dust on the floor. It looks like the chair has been moved recently. Shifting the chair revealed a small, dark hole in the wall. The match is too short. I cannot stretch my hand in farther either to see what lies beyond the hole. Okay. The door is shut for good, and it has no knob, no keyhole even. Aha! I swear I saw a pair of feet in there. Who is there? We have met before. I can't see you. Who are you? Do you not recognize my voice? No, I'm sorry, I do not. Do you know what this place is? It is the starting point, the first place to look. But who are you? What are you doing there? Remember this. I will not be here forever. Darkness will light your way. Stay out of the light, then I'll disappear. And you'll be alone in the end. I don't understand. Tell me who you are. The flame has faded out. I can hear breathing behind the wall. Nothing further from there. Just the door, which is not gonna... Nope. Can't comment on the artwork. Go back to the bed. The blanket is now ruined. Well, I must take it with me. Might as well. Only the mattress remains. The old climb out the window routine. David? Is that you? David? Follow the blood. Attack of the clones! Tell me, why are you doing this? Is it because you care about your patients? Or out of scientific curiosity? Is it for your pride? Because it is your professional responsibility? Or is it because it's the right thing to do? Why are you doing this? No, David! It's alright, mein lieb Freund. How are you feeling? I feel dizzy. What happened? Where are we? At my house. I went to East Hill to meet you and found you inside one of the cells, unconscious, your clothes stenching of opium smoke. I brought you here. You've been out for a day and a half. I think it's coming back to me. I was at one of those opium dens. I might have passed out after breathing the dense smoke. Listen, I must tell you, my investigation unearthed a great deal of new information. Alexandre was indeed institutionalized at East Hill, but his files were missing. I managed to track down the man who knew him. He told me a story you would not believe, and there was this woman, a patient at the hospital. She completely out of her mind. She attacked me. What is happening to these people, Kaufman? How is this Alexandra related to Mr. DeWitt? I think this patient, Miss Coney, might know how to find Alexandra. We must go back and talk to her, whatever it takes. I'm afraid that would not be possible. What do you mean? Frau Coney is no longer at East Hill. She escaped last night. God Almighty! Do not worry, mein friend. I think I may know where she's hiding. Get ready. We must leave promptly. They are coming. They're letting him in. Now the door has been opened. They're coming. Playwright is created thanks to the generous support of players who participated in the crowdfunding campaign. The adventure continues in episode 2. On that note, it's time to end the set. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. Actually, a bit of fun for me doing different voices. I'm not a great voice actor or anything like that, so I hope you enjoyed it. If you want me to just shut up and just read the text, then fine. I'm perfectly happy to go along with that. I'll see if I can. If there's any settings I can do to avoid the kind of crashing at the alt tab when I alt tab out, but possibly not. But anyway, thank you very much for watching and have a good night and have a good Halloween. Farewell.